YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best third size 4 tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with a toxic team, I'm calling it, because it was Gallade, Sylveon, and Granbull. So double charm in the back with Confusion User on the front, and it was a double. See, I call it a double charmer because they were both running charm. But then I seen the strategy before where you run Granbull with Snarl because it's quick energy generation and you have two decent moves. So if you run it with Snarl, you get to those moves pretty quickly. Crunch and Close Combat, which does really well against you like Walreins and stuff like that. And you usually pull out something like you'll switch in there, they'll see the fairy, they come in immediately with like Talonflame, but then they're like, oh, you're not actually running Charm, you're running Snarl, and you get a couple crunches off and you can flip matchups. So that worked out okay in a few of these matchups. Uh, the team wasn't amazing because you still have like couple tough matchups, just like steals and stuff. But steals you can still go for the close combat both ways. So here we go. This is perfect, right? Uh, I switch in here. They come out with Registeel, thinking, great, I am running Snarl, so I am already at back-to-back close combats here. So I go back-to-back here. The Registeel lets both go. Doesn't even get off a move. It is now out. Out comes the Talonflame, right? Which is we expect to see. Now I have the crunch, which will do okay. Chip damage, not amazing, but will do okay. Lower the defense. That's perfect. I get to another move. I just get to the move, but they just take me out. So I can come here, Gallade. You're gonna have to shield because Gallade is super glassy. But I'm gonna let the first one go because I know they're gonna go flame charge because they're loaded, right? There's no point in going Brave Bird when you're loaded. So they go flame charge. So I let the first one go, shield the second one up. And I'm able to almost confusion down. Out comes the crest. So I'm just going to hit it here with a leaf blade because it's a crest, so they're unlikely to shield this as expected. And now I can come in, and this game is now going to come down to full out charming down my opponent. So I'm going to shield this uh, because charm is my win condition. So it's a future sight, which is a good shield because that's a lot of energy. I'm not even throwing here. I just wasted all my energy on Gallade. I will get to two Psyshocks here, but again, it does not matter. They have two shields. I need to charm all the way down. There's no point of trying to time this correctly. Get the full charm. They get a move through. It wasn't enough for the future sight, so it's just a grass knot. Not enough to take me out. Get the extra charm in there. The Talonflame's pretty low. One Incinerate does not take me out. Charm for the win. So that's kind of how this team works. You can use other things on the lead, like Machamp lead here, which is amazing, obviously. Talonflame comes in, so I don't have an amazing answer for Talonflame. I could do okay with the Gramble with the Snarl Crunch, but I might as well just stand here and just try to do confusion damage because I can hopefully if I win switch I can then align my Sylveon on the Machamp. So their attack raises. I'm gonna go straight for the close combat because I'll either grab the second shield or take this out. End up taking it out, so I keep switch, which is huge because I can now align. Out comes an Umbreon. And right, I remember this. So out comes the Umbreon. So I'm like, okay, I'll just catch on my Sylveon because they're not going to switch out to their Machamp because then they're double weak to Charm, and they quit. So that's one where uh, I recognized I can stay in with my Gallade, and it was win that. So this one that was a quick win. This one, if I remember in my ordering here, this one's a quick loss. So I went for the close combat on the Tangrowth. They caught on the Talonflame, so I did a decent amount of damage there. So I'm thinking I'm coming in here, thinking they're not going to go for the Brave Bird this early, which is actually a perfect time to go for the Brave Bird, but they do not. I thought this one went for the Brave Bird. Anyways, if I had a montage for every time that I tried to call something ahead, thinking, oh, I remember this, when I do not remember at all, clearly, get to a second move. The problem is they are loaded. Maybe they hit me with a Brave Bird somewhere in here because they're loaded with energy. I know they're loaded with energy. I have two shields. So do I come in with Gallade and try and Confusion? I do. Am I going to double shield? I double shield. I think I double shield this one. Yeah, because they're at back-to-back moves here. Oh yeah, not able to get it. Is this where they snipe me with a Power Whip? And then I just like rage quit. Have a move. Oh, I don't have the close combat. And they get the Power Whip off. And then I have my Sylveon come in. And I think I just get punished in the back here. Yeah, double fire. Double fire is not going to work when you have a Charmer in the back. So unlucky there. Obstagoon lead. You're always, if you're running this team like this, and there's the Talonflame, that's perfect. If you're running this team with the Snarl Granbull, you essentially need to switch into it, which I don't a couple times. I switch into Sylveon a couple times, which is so dumb. Um, you want to switch into the Granbull to draw out what you think is going to be like a Talonflame, right? They think they're going to punish the Charmer, and then you're not running Charm. So you come in here with Snarls, get a couple Snarls in before they even realize what's happening, and now you can get to a bunch of moves. The problem is they're already at another Flame Charge, so I have to either let this go or shield and get a move off here. So I'm going to shield and mistime that a lot because that second Incinerate just went through there. So now they're at a move, so they're probably going to shield. I switch immediately into Gallade because I know they have an Obstagoon on the lead. I might as well just come in here and lose Gallade because then I can hopefully just come in and charm down. They hit me with that. What am I doing here? Anyways, come in, Sylveon. I know they have an Obstagoon and they have a Clefable. So I've got one charm advantage. It's going to be close on the thing. Oh, they try and catch. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking here. I remember this. I remember, I'm like, maybe they thought they did enough charm damage. They can just come Night Slash, maybe boost, counter, Night Slash combo. And they can't. They were close. Like, they were close, but they couldn't. So what they just did here was allow me to charm all the way down and come out with 100 energy. So I go for the Moonblast thinking Moonblast is going to KO, and it does not KO. But I'm 2 charms away from dying. So 1 charm goes through, does not take me out. Have the Side Shock now. Thank you, Community Day move. Take it out for the win. So Team Toxic, a Gallade, a Sylveon, a Granbull. Like, so that's why, like, if you see a Nidoqueen, being able to just, like, pull it out with a chart with a fairy, which they're going to come in hard punch. Talonflames are everywhere. As you like, what is this? The 4th or 5th matchup that we've now seen a Talonflame, which again is good. I'd rather have the Talonflame on this than on my Sylveon. And the crunch has a chance to lower the defense, which I just did there. So that's good. I'm going to shield because they're so low. I think I could just snarl down and come out with a crunch if the Deox comes back in, right? Which would be nice because then I'll start getting shields here. Or what is your third? No, Deox comes back in, which counters are resisted. So I'm wondering what the third is if they're coming in here. Maybe it's like a Giratina, perhaps. Uh, Giratina makes sense because you're double weak to dark then, so maybe it doesn't make sense. But why would you come back in with Deox when you're throwing counters which are resisted and you know I have Snarl Crunch, which is so they double shield there. I should have tried to catch that. I knew that was a mistake at the time too. I should have tried to catch that. So they go Rock Slide. I'm gonna come in Sylveon just because I really don't have a move to throw from Gallade, and they come in with Walrein. I should have made this switch much sooner, because I have close combat. So I should have come in immediately and gone Confusion close combat combo. But take it low enough there that they're gonna have to throw. If they're going to take me out, they're gonna have to throw all their energy, or it's I'm gonna come out with a move following all these confusions. So they throw 1, they throw 2. This still probably isn't going to take me out. So I still may take him out with confusions and come out with some energy. Which again, this doesn't really hurt the Deox in general, but if I chip it low enough, then it's only like within charm distance. Oh, and they tried to get greedy because I think they knew they had to come out with a bunch of energy. So for the win. So yeah, I'm just messing around with stuff like my team. Um, someone's Fox, Crazy Like a Fox, I think he submitted a video with the Catch Cup team that I'm going to showcase maybe tomorrow on Saturday. And then I'm working with the team right now. Team doesn't even really make sense, quite honestly. But it's just like 3 Pokemon, like 1 Pokemon. Oh, it's because I tried. What happened was I tried to do a triple ice team, and same thing. I got smacked because the Talonflames were everywhere again today. So everyone's using Talonflame. So I'm like, I don't want to. I still want to use 1 ice, and it is like weak to Talonflame. But then I'm like, I'm gonna go 2 counters in the back to Talonflame. So the team somewhat works from that perspective, but I'm really focusing on Talonflame, which isn't amazing. So you will see that maybe Sunday, and then Monday. So let's because we finalized schedules for the tournament. So Monday morning during my normal slot, um, I am going to at like 7:30 Eastern when I always show up my videos. I'm gonna do the PvP tournament video, and that video will have how the tournament started, like which was actually me starting it. So you'll hear that story on Monday. Um, the people that we asked that said no, because all the comments were like, "Why isn't this person in it? Why isn't this person in it?" Which, if I must say, the funniest comments was going on like Yonkis's uh thing and being like, "Why isn't Pokey AK in this?" It's like, well, he's trashed Yonkis in like DM messages and he's blocked all of us. So why would we invite Pokey AK to this? Like, so I'll tell you who we did invite, and a lot of them just said no. Um, and then I'll go over the draft, who like how the draft worked and who each team drafted, and kind of like just a quick analysis of like the teams. And then I'll go over the groups because we're split into two groups, and then I'll go over the schedule. Because so what you're gonna see on the schedule is next week. Like I'm posting Monday morning at 7:30. The one of the battles, I think it's Swag. Yeah, it's Swag Tips against Yonkers is the Monday battles that are going up. So basically, what we want to try and do is like push all you to go check out both of those videos will go live at 11 a.m. Eastern time on each of their channel. You'll see like Swag Tips battles from his perspective. You'll see Yonkers from his perspective. Um, and so you'll see like who won that match. And then Tuesday will be the next two. Um, although because I remember the schedule, or because Casual Coops is in this, but he unfortunately like let us know too late. Because like the plan was always like we're gonna showcase these, it's gonna be great, we're gonna draw people to each other's channels, and we did the draft and everything. And then he's like, yeah, I don't do videos anymore. I haven't done one in like 7 months, and I don't want to really do a videos. And we're like, well, this took a month to get together, and we drafted everything, and we're ready to go in battles. So I guess we'll just not do battles from his perspective. So I think Daniel Z is facing Coops on Tuesday, and then Wednesday it's Purple Kyogre and Tho. They're facing each other, and then on Thursday it's Pokedaxi and R2. And myself and Count Gintula are the two that have buys this week, and I'll go over why we have buys. You'll see because it's group stages, so it's two groups of five, and you play everyone within your group. So we with five people in a group, there's two battles of two people each. That's four, and then one person gets a buy. So this group stage will have like four matchups over 5 weeks because one person gets a buy every week, and then we'll have a week of the semifinals and the week of the finals. So I think it's a nice little like content creator thing just to like cross promotion. A lot of the comments I saw in other people's videos were like, "Oh, like wow, I know like two of these people," which again, because they're on Pokey's Daxi's channels. Like, well, if you don't really know two of these people, you're not really into PvP because like if you don't know me, that's fine. But like you should know Tho and Yonkis and probably Daniel C and probably Purple Kyogre. Like you should know those guys if you are anywhere active in the PvP community. Because all those guys not only like are huge creators here with like I think all of them have 20, like Purple Kyogre is almost getting to 20,000. Uh Tho has about like 24, and I think Yonkis is over 30 now, which makes him like almost one of the top PvP only YouTubers. They all do Twitch as well. So if you don't know them in the PvP community, I don't know what to tell you. Uh Granbull and Greedent, let's see if close combat can one shot a Greedent. Greedent's pretty thick, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna bank two. Yeah, I'm gonna get to two moves here just in case one does not take it out, which I don't think it will, quite honestly. So I get the close combat off. If it doesn't take it out, I'll probably just go crunch because it will be low enough to take it out after. Yep. So it just puts it in the red. Oh, because I'm a champ. So I'm gonna hit Machamp with the close combat, and then I go. I don't think it takes it out, so they farm me down. I confusion it. They get a move off, and a shot on Machamp, even if it's resisted, is gonna put me pretty low. Oh no, okay, so not bad in the yellow. Um, go for the confusion. The confusion does not register. They get a move off, able to take me out. Unlucky. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting those videos up. Um, that's Monday, and then I have, I guess, one more video Tuesday for this league, Ultra League or Catch Cup, and then Wednesday starts like Tuesday night at 4 p.m. starts a new one, which is Master League Open and Halloween Cup. So Halloween Cup should be pretty fun because there's a lot of Great League Pokemon that are in that meta. So I'm actually looking forward to Halloween Cup. And then I'm headed to my parents the following week. Following 2 weeks, I'm there. So again, I'll try to do some videos in advance for that, but work's been pretty crazy because I'm my boss is off, so I've been acting for him the last couple weeks. Um, so it's just really, really busy. I haven't had time. Like even some of my Patreons. So if you have Patreon, and you do a certain level, I do like teams and review battles, and I've been doing very well at doing that if you've submitted them. But like this week, it's just been like I haven't had time to do anything. So hit the close combat here. They shield. Coming here with the Granbull. I think I take one move here for sure. Oh, it's just a foul play too. They're staying in here. Their shield's down, so I can close combat this to take it out. Good catch on the Poliwrath, although I would throw this anyways because Crunch would be resisted. I'm going to build up to 2 here. I should have built up to 2. Because what I was thinking is this is probably going to... okay. This is going to take it out, and then I'll have a shield anyways. Because both my Pokemon here have close combat, so you take this out, I'll just go close combat on my Gallade. It's fine. So close combat should take it out for the win, and that is the last battle. So that's team. It did okay. Like there's definitely losses. Um, if you like can't align properly with like Talonflame and you don't have like a move to throw at it, it's rough. But otherwise, it's fun. So thanks for watching and have a good weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one.